From every strand on the line of your reel, to the rods, to the anglers, to the lures on the end of your hook, let's talk about those big bass here on Co-Angler's Corner with your hosts, Rob Welch and John Stoudinger.
Good evening, everybody. I'm John.
How y'all are? Happy Mardi Gras from down south. Hope everybody had a safe Mardi Gras down the. I know there's some storms out Louisiana way, but happy Mardi Gras to everybody. Hope everybody stayed safe and got a great guest for you tonight. Definitely, he see him all the time on Facebook and lives, and man, he's all over social media and working a full time and then some job. So a great guy we got tonight. He's gonna share some juice with us.
Yep. For all you guys who aren't familiar with who he's talking about Mark Black. And one of the things we like about Mark is he's very thorough, he's very educated, and he loves sharing his knowledge for the sport. So that's why we like to have him on a couple times a year at least.
Oh yeah, he got passion for it. I mean, there ain't no doubt, man. My man got passion for the sport. There ain't no doubt.
All right, so let's bring him up. There we go.
Hey, Mark, what's up, buddy?
What's up? How y'all guys doing?
Doing good, man. How you?
Doing pretty good. Can't complain.
All
I heard
right,
that.
Hey, does that MB stand for Mr. Bass?
Nah.
No, mini bass. That's what mini catches mini bass.
Many is a lot, or mini is in small.
A lot.
We're gonna say a lot. We ain't gonna take it in small.
Ain't no
Sorry
doubt.
about that,
Throw them
guys.
back. We throw them back.
Oh yeah. I don't like catching them deep.
Yeah, I heard that.
One of the reasons why we Mark wanted to come on, actually, he's like, hey, have you guys done a show on the Prespawn and how to catch fish? We're like, nope. He's like, I'm the man. I'm like,
Oh yeah,
right.
ain't no doubt, man. He got the knowledge. Drop some knowledge on us, Mark. I know you all about dropping some knowledge on us. Drop some knowledge on us, man.
I'm gonna drop a little bit. Now I still gotta keep some of this stuff a little secret, but I'm gonna drop a little bit.
All right.
Got my pen and paper.
Y'all ready for it?
Bring it on, man. Bring it on.
So,
You ready to see the dude doing the free spun?
all right, for the new anglers out there, how about we just let them know what the Prespawn is?
Doing the pre-spun, to me, pre-spun spotty bass, and that when the fish they starting to roam, they starting to move up shallow and starting to feed. They trying to get ready to spun, and a lot of them be on the move.
Yep.
And like, the way I like to fish, I like to catch them dirt shallow. I like the power fish. I like to catch them cranking. Be honest with you, that's my favorite way to catch them cranking on the pre-spun. And but doing the pre-spun, when I say they fiend. They some fat help to dime.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I got a question for you, man. What do you consider shallow? Because that's relevant to everybody. Because my shallow is 12 feet and in.
I say my dirt shallow 3 to 5.
Yep.
Okay.
Cause like the lake we fish our first time of the year, usually they be at low pool.
Yep.
So it be real shallow. But on the river, I'm catching 5 to 10 on the river.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But I'm throwing a shallow. I'm throwing a 1.5 or 3 to 5, but I got 12-pound test, so I probably can dig out 6. I probably can get the 6 with it and get the max out of it with 12-pound test.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No. So what's your favorite technique to catch them during the pre-spawn?
My favorite technique right here, a Berkeley Fritz side.
Oh yeah, there you
go. And a crawl pattern. And now it depends on with the water temp. Me, with the Fritz side, it works better than me mid-50s. Anything between mid-50s and low, like 40 up to 55. That's when I'm gonna throw it.
Yep.
Well, you gotta let the fish though. I throw it in the red. Like when we go to Lake Martin during February, when we go out there, if you see them, they got red on their tongue, you open their mouth when you catch one, just know they're keen on crawl.
Yeah.
And I throw a Berkeley Fritz side. I throw the bigger version though, cause like I said, I don't fish my big bite. I'm either be a hero or a zero. That's the way I look at it. And the past few years of the it been working out. But I switched it up. A lot of people throw the small fish side. You gotta try to do something different. Let the fish see something different.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
But that worked pretty good for me up there. Depends on the water color. Now this year, went up there, it was clear. And they were still eating shad. So I caught a few off a crop pattern, but then I caught a few off this, a Scarlet King 1.5 with a little translucent color in it.
Nice.
That worked pretty good up there. Then I use a DT6 on too. Well, you gotta let the fish tell you what they want. I switch it up. I have 3 crank rods in the back of me. I have a Prespawn 1.5 DT6.
I got it all covered. Got it covered there, man.
On the water, if the water color dirty, I got a chartreuse and black. I'm gonna toss it around some. I get a few bites on that. Like if I get 2 or 3 bites, to me that's a pair. 1 a fluke, 2. All right, 3. We figure something out.
Yep.
Depends on the side. We're gonna do that for the rest of the day. But I do that, then I switch up. Now I like to throw this right here. Now this a good color on the river, on the home pond. The 1.5 on belly crawl.
Yeah. Yep.
Now this right here, now I did pretty good up there on that too. That's a good color doing the pre-spawn. Like I said, you gotta let the fish tell you what they want. Like, you go to some place they be fiend on shads, and you got some place they be fiend on crawl. Like this year, they bit shad better. They was on shad. You caught a lot of fish you seen them spin on shad. So I stuck with the shad pattern. You know, I caught a few out the crawl, but on the river, they were tearing a natural shad up.
Cool.
They will. You will see them busting shad, and you just pick up that crankbait or throw that spinnerbait right behind them, and that was it. They were eating.
Shoot, can't beat that, man.
All right, we got a couple comments here. We're gonna roll through real quick, MB.
All right.
Jeremy says, "Look who it is, Mr. Bass." All right. He wants to know what color versus water temp.
Okay, I say like you say, you gotta let the fish tell you what they feed on. Like if I catch one and his tongue, he got some orange on his tongue, I'm gonna throw a crawl because they let me know they feed on a crawl. And I throw the fritz side 55 degrees or under. 1.5 still do pretty good and 55 under, but most of that fritz side get that little subtle wobble.
Yep.
So
real tight. Yep.
Fritz side is really popular during the pre-spawn. A lot of people throw it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Little bait.
But I say, to me personally, I like the big one. I throw the fritz side big because that about 100 folks and they ain't seen that little small crankbait. And these fish educate these days too. These fish are a little smart too. I'm like, that ain't real. Right? Then I come with that bigger version. They think they got a bigger meal. When they messed up. They going in the box.
I heard one of the pros. I can't remember who it was right off the top of my head. He said because he caught like a 5-inch perch on a 12-inch swim bait.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, fish don't have a mirror, so they don't know how big or small they are.
No. I promise you, right. You're right. I promise you.
And that made a lot of sense to me.
Yeah.
On that lake right there, on Lake Mar, you can catch 1 pound out that big crankbait. And then you might hook up 2 and 3, but that lake just it's known for a lot of 1 pound, 1.5, 2 pound. So there, when you fishing that lake right there, you want to try to pick up a big bite. You want to try to do anything you can. Kick a bite go a long way on that lake.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Jeremy says he's a 0.
Come on, man. We know better than that.
Yeah, he's playing us. Jeremy also says chartreuse is black as a summer river crawler.
Oh yeah.
They work pretty good. Well, I only throw it in dirty water.
Okay.
During the summertime on the river, I ain't throwing chartreuse and black. We'll get to that too on another time. I can't put that juice out there, but I ain't throwing chartreuse and black.
Now your dark water is different than mine.
Yeah. I'll chocolate milk down here.
Oh yeah. All the time.
Yeah. We run away from that.
We run toward it. We run
Right.
toward it.
Now, some we like to go in. It
Oh,
push
yeah.
them up.
Hey, Trisha McGraw with Fish Her.
Hey,
Hey,
Trish, how's it going?
Chandler says, money Mark.
We ain't been looking at this. I ain't been making no money.
Hey, it's early yet.
Yeah, it's early.
Jeremy wants to know if you're from South Carolina or Alabama.
No, I'm from Selma, Alabama.
Okay. Yeah, I got an uncle down there in Montgomery. He fishes the river all the time down there. He loves it.
Oh yeah, we ain't there. I go down and fish a big term up there in April.
Okay, good deal.
When you coming up north?
I gotta figure some out my work skills. When the best time to come up, because I caught a few smallmouths on picker, but I ain't caught no great big one yet.
Well, before you do, talk to Jeremy.
There you go.
And Jeremy says you can be friends.
There you go.
And he says y'all's river is different than mine.
Oh yeah,
a little bit. He and that title stuff over there.
Cause down here we like that. We like that current.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He says, "What river you fish, Chandler?"
When I fished the Alabama River.
Yep.
Okay. Channel from Sam. He fished a lot down here too.
Okay.
We fished the Alabama River. Been up to the Tennessee River a few times. They just like we have big terminal at the BFL. But our home water, Alabama River, like Cooter Pond.
Yep.
The fair. Now I consider Lake Martin. I did pretty good on Lake Martin, so I consider that one of my little homes because it's like an hour and a half. It ain't too far for me.
Okay. Good deal.
I've got probably 10 bodies of water that are really good fishing within an hour and a half of me.
Yeah, they how they like on the schedule and stuff. Like most everything, an hour and a half, or like an hour and a half. Like I can get up in the morning and go. I ain't got to go stay overnight.
Good.
Yep.
Can't beat that.
You right about it?
Yeah, Chandler says you're a hammer.
I get lucky here and there.
Man, you more lucky, man. Come on now.
Jeremy, I don't like rough water. May says he ain't coming north. That place sucks for us.
It's a little different. It's a little different.
I might get sea feet the first time, but we'll try it out.
There's no mites.
I got some big waves up there.
Yeah. He was rolling in 6-footers and crying about it.
He looking a little green around the gills.
That's
a lot green. Chandler from Alabama.
Yep. And all right, good deal, man.
Chandler fishes the BFLs and the Toyotas. All right. Chandler, are you going to fish the Northerns or just stay south? Jeremy, you stop it with your food. He says, I bet he can boil the crap out of some crawfish.
No, I don't eat crawfish. I don't eat seafood like that.
What?
I don't eat seafood like that.
All right. Thank you guys for this is the end of the show.
Man.
I had a bad experience when I was young. When we was out of town, I ate a whole bunch of we went to I think Cracker Barrel, one seafood place, and I ate a bunch of seafood. We had a baseball game the next day, and
oh man,
I ain't ate nothing then. I'm probably 13, 14, I'm 28 now. I eat a little fish every once in a while.
Yeah, I had that with clams one time, and I can't even look at a clam, man. Nope, can't do it.
Really?
Nope, can't do clams anymore, man.
Hey, Jeremy threw you to the curb, man. He's like, we can't be friends now.
Tell him I tried.
If you know to cook, man, if you know to cook, then you're all right. You got to know to cook, though.
Give him the benefit of the doubt. I tried.
All right. Chandler says he's only fishing the Central Division. He can't afford to come way up here.
I understand that, man.
That's a good
I
way.
can't afford to go anywhere else but here.
Hey. I no ideas there, man. I get you.
You know, if you ask Big Daddy Eddie Carper, there's no reason to go anywhere but here.
Oh yeah, I see you like it.
Ashley,
oh yeah, that's good.
Ashley says, "Hey guys."
Hey, Miss Ashley, how you?
The Gator Hunter.
Yep, definitely.
Chandler says the farthest north tournament is at Chickamauga.
That's good territory, man. You can't beat that.
Yeah, I think they go to Chick. I think next week. I think that event coming up. 'Cause I got another partner 50 older too.
Cool.
They were trying to get me into it. I'm gonna wait another year.
Yeah.
Dedicate that much money to go out there. I gotta be able to go out there and catch some chicks. I ain't going out there paying them up money to go out there and just come back home. You know the end.
Yeah, that league's full of hammers too, man. It's fun though, man. It is a lot of fun.
But Chickamauga and Mark, it's gonna be some big bad caught.
Oh yeah. There's some big girls in that grass, I guarantee you.
Oh yeah. My partner, he gonna be straight shallow. He going to Gildan.
Cool.
Yeah. Jeremy wants to know if you have a boat, kayak, or a bank guy.
I'm a bank guy.
I'm
working on getting a boat.
There you go, man. You get there.
Hey, you gotta cry before you walk.
That's right. Hey, you gotta learn it. It's all good,
when
man.
When I do get my boat, I'll probably still fish years of co-angler. Because I gotta, get it. I'm probably fish a little small local term and hop in, one or two big term. But when you being a bowler, it's a lot on you. You gotta go out there and know what you're doing, have the time, put your homework in. Can't just show up on a Saturday and go fish a tournament and expect to come out and have a good result.
Yeah, I've asked my boaters that, and they said, "Yeah, you got practice time. Being a boater, you got to have at least 2, 3, 4 days practice at least."
Yeah, and get on a good pattern and have a plan A, plan B, plan C.
Oh, absolutely.
Plan A is wing it. Plan B is set the hook. Plan C is see you later.
D's gonna be changing conditions. Time practice goes, tournament goes, it's gonna be totally different. So
you're exactly right.
Now, Jeremy, who was your friend, but now he's not your friend, is giving you some advice.
Yeah.
He says keep dialing your gear and skills before you put up those dollars.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's the main plan. Learn everything I can learn as a co-angler. Like I met some great guys, learned some new technique. Me being a river guy, I'm used to fishing current. And I met guys that like, largemouth fish and stuff. And I learned a whole lot of different techniques. Now I'm 100% confident going fishing grass now. About 2 years ago, you couldn't pay me to go fish the grass.
Yep.
I ain't got no confidence in it. It's just something I wasn't used to doing. I'm used to picking up half-ounce weight, half-ounce spinnerbait, big swim bait, and fishing current.
Yep. Grind it out.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Last comment before we get back to educating us. Jeremy says we went to Florida and fished all the bridges from Clewiston to Fort Lauderdale.
Dang.
They put in some work.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a long stretch.
Yeah, they put in some work.
Yeah. All right, so you said cranking is how you catch them pre-spawn, right?
That's one of my favorite techniques, cranking. But I got let me see, 3. I got 5. My top 5 rigged up.
Okay, so what rod do you rod and reel is your setup for cranking?
Cranking, I'm throwing a 7-foot duck and go on a loose 681, 12-pound cigar red label. With that 7-foot rod, with that on a lot of crank, but I can roll cast it pretty good too. I can make pretty accurate cast with that 7-foot rod. And that 12, it ain't too small, it ain't too big.
Yeah, that's just right.
Keep me in the strike zone long, and I get pinned up with a good one. I can still horse them a little bit too. I ain't got my drag real light and let the fit take me out of the play. I got my drag set just right, so I feel confident with 12. Now I know a lot of guys use 10, and I know some guys use 14 mono. I'm a fluoro guy too. I crank with fluoro, and I know a few guys crank with mono. But I fly with that 12, I can get the max deal, and like I said, I get pinned up with a good one. I ain't got to worry about breaking me off, and then I can get them in the boat.
Absolutely.
And the big it is, depending on who tournament fishing, I'm fishing for fun, I boat flip. But in tournament, everything over 2 pounds, I'm calling for the net. Because I learned my lesson. I thought the boat flip a 2.5, he hit the bow of the boat, jumped off, come in, miss a check by ounce. And just me being me, want to try to boat flip everything. So after that right there, it was over 2 pounds. I'm hollering for the net. You
do know pencil sharpener, man. You get him in, he don't even know what hit him. He in the boat before he knows it.
Oh yeah, I ain't taking no chances no more.
All right.
I hear you.
So let's go on to your next technique.
On my second favorite one, everybody in the world should know this. Everybody that know me, know I like to fish. They know I'm throwing a spinnerbait.
Oh yeah.
They still make them?
What? Do they still make them? I can't see how many I got.
Yep.
This right here is this a 3/8 J Dub tackle spinnerbait.
Yep.
I got them this year, and I like these spinnerbaits a lot. I like them a lot. I caught a bunch of fish off on. I used to be a big war eagle guy, and I got with him and told him how I like my stuff. He designed them for me. I told him I'm used to having this stuff, and he made me some. Went out there, got him. The next day, I was sending him pictures. But I thought this is a 3/8. Depends on where we at. Like up the Lake Mar, I'm mostly fishing around boat dog, main points, rocket points and stuff on slow rolling. So I go 3/8 white and chartreuse. But it depends on now. When the water dirty, I go to the red kicker blade.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people throws that too. So sometimes I try to get away from what everybody else doing and let the fish see a little different thing. Depends on the water temp too. Cause last weekend I throw double willow just to get away from what everybody else was doing. But the temps started warming up some. So we had some spot was like in 48, 49. Then we got in the back of some creeks. When it warmed up, the temps got up like 60 something. And not seen that right there around grab, but it ain't paying out last weekend, but I ain't caught them like that.
Yeah, I do the old school sometimes, man. I'll have that old Colorado blade, have it right under the surface. Let's do that V. I did that wash bar last year. My partner, I said, man, I'm gonna try old school. Threw it out there first cast, man. I had a keeper. Do it on that. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that worked right there. I go like I say, I go white and chartreuse a lot during this time of the year, and I go can't forget about the session shad cause I did right here. That money.
There you go. Oh yeah.
Money. Like I said, I got the 1-3/8. Depends on like I say 3/8 with the red kicker blade.
Yep.
This a war eagle right here. Then like I said on the river, when I'm fishing the river. Now last year, don't think around November, December, I learned a lot because I found a lot of fish that were chasing shad. Yep. And I picked my half-ounce spinnerbait. When I see them topping at them shads, I pick up my spinnerbait real fast, throw it right behind them, and I would catch them.
Oh yeah.
I put together a good pairing like that last year. I'm talking about a good pairing, and I would catch some big ones doing it. I'll just sit, be fishing, wait for them to blow up on something or to get the chasing shad, and pick up what key about I had willow blade too.
Cool.
2 willows. Had them thinking they were shads and stuff. Cause it be time I can feel them hitting the blade.
Yep.
Like I feel them, not onto my knocking the blade, knocking 5 on the blade, but I ain't getting the hook. So that was fun though. I had fun doing it. I learned a lot. I learned a lot doing that right there.
Yeah. A lot of people don't realize that spinnerbait too. You know how it is. You can fish that thing deep. You fish in the middle, and you fish on top, and you try all three. It's pretty versatile.
But another thing for me too, I keep a trailer on mine too. Yep. But it helped me, and then called me too because I don't throw no trailer hook.
Yep.
Like I'm a few big ones, but the way I fish it, can't throw no trailer hook because I'm getting my bait directly in the cover, like round the cover. I can get it. Cause now that much where the fish gonna be at directly on the cover. With that trailer hook, I stay hung all day.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No,
like go down a log. I like going down a log, like you said. Go down a log, let that blade hit that log. Man, it drives me crazy.
Up to it, make like 3-4 casts on it, and you like say when you get when you get 2 bites, the fish will let you know how they set up on it.
Oh yeah.
Then you can start when you get that pattern going. You just go to any other particular, like any other treetop look like that log, and just know what side, what to hit, what to look for. You know they on the shallow wood or the deeper wood. Because I fished the tournament last year. We fished shallow wood a lot. That was on the BFL. I fished the BFL on Cooter Pond last year. And on Alabama River, when the pre-fish, I caught them off deep wood. But we ran that shallow wood pattern, and it wasn't working. And I was like, I told my boater, I was like, sir, you don't mind, can we try some deeper wood?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. We went and picked up. We did that for an hour. I picked up 2 keepers. He picked up 1 and lost 1, and I picked up like a 3-7, and I qualified for the
Dang.
day. Just all that little just so it's just small detail. And like I said, let the fish tell you, like when they hit it, you'll know. Like they in it, you'll know they on it there. They just coming up, just knocking it, just hitting. You might need to change the color, slow your retrieve down, or put a little pop to it too. Another thing I learned, you really didn't pop it like a dime shad. So that work out a lot too. When you fish around that cover though, fish around that cover really than popping like a swim jig, they'll get you more bites too. But during this time of the year, you want to slow roll it.
Yeah.
You want to slow roll it and keep it direct on that cover, close as you can get it. Let your blade do the talking.
Absolutely. Well, that's cool. Your boater listened to you and tried that, man. That's pretty cool.
Now, sometimes you get good boaters that are listening, and sometimes you get the ones you can't.
Yeah.
That's all about being a coin. And like I said, I signed up for it. You gotta take the good with the bad, because I'm really there to learn.
Yeah.
I'm there to learn from them, and adjust to how they fish. So like I say, I appreciate him for listening.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Yeah, just keep on, like you said, keep on grinding, man. No matter what, you keep on grinding.
Oh yeah, because like I said, we both had like 3 fish at that time. He had ran out of place, and I had went there week before, and I had caught the way I like to catch him. That way I like to catch him. Showed him fruit pitch. I had some bigs, and I slack off. When I caught 3 fish the way I like to fish, I started trying to find other techniques just to get bit. Like I said, when time, plan A, plan B, plan C, and we went and did something totally different. I want to call top water fish that time. I went to spook and caught fish off a spook. But one of my
partners. That one partner, I think he's in Cooter Pond a couple years ago. He won on a spook, and there's a little culvert past the bridge. Caught them all in 15 minutes. Won the tournament. Yeah, my buddy Sean Button, man. You probably know.
Oh yeah, I seen the YouTube video. I seen it. Yeah,
he good dude, man.
Oh yeah, I feel with them guys a good little while. He was doing the Alabama division.
Yeah. Me and him went to high school together, man. Way back in the day, man. We loved fishing back in the day. So that's.
Yeah, that 1-room schoolhouse back there. You and Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah, pretty close.
Yeah, but no. What's your rod and reel and line for the spinnerbait?
Me, I'm throwing a 7-foot Jacob Wheeler signature rod. I got a Lou BB1 621. I think there's a 621 or 631. Let me see. But I keep slow gear ratio. Because you keep that bait in the strike zone longer. Yeah, this is a 631.
Okay.
Yeah, that slow gear ratio. Cause a lot of people throw that fast gear ratio and burn that spinnerbait, but to me that slow gear ratio give me more bites. I ain't try that with the fast gear ratio, but that slow gear ratio, it keep me in that strike zone a little longer. Yeah. But then when you get hooked on, they running straight to you. When you get hooked on, they running straight to the boat. That slow gear ratio, it'll hurt you sometimes.
Oh yeah,
it's just the life of fishing, especially on the spinnerbait with no treble hook. I mean, no trailer hook. So you gotta, like I say, I catch more than I lose, but the ones I lose be the ones that it'll put you from first play or top 10.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Got a couple more comments that we're going to roll through real quick before we hit the next one. Jeremy says they had a blast or a best time catching peacock bass.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, that's something to do.
And he says you need to check out the 7-foot Kisselcraft custom rods for cranking. You won't be disappointed. But now listen, it's a rod. You have to pick out the blank and everything. So you got to talk to Jeremy, which exactly one he's talking about.
Yep. Oh, guys. What he using, a glad? He got a glad blank?
No. I think
composite.
It's composite.
Yeah, I think composite.
I know a lot of guys. I know some guys like cranking out glad rod.
Yeah, old school. They old school guys.
Hey. Chandler says he remembers that BFL like it was yesterday.
Oh yeah, we both made it today too. Me and him both made.
Oh, cool.
I think we finished a place apart that term. I think I finished 9th, he finished 10th.
Wow, congrats, man! That's awesome, guys. I can't beat that.
Now you know Mr. Bass wouldn't have said that if he finished 10th and the other guy finished 9th.
No, I wouldn't say it. I wouldn't say it. Like I said, they were here last year. We here first year fishing. I think and he tells me he missed one or two tournaments and he told me about it. And I was like, "Oh, you got I give y'all the info." And he ended up getting in and came and fishing and stuff. And we both 2 Selma guys was up there and making day too. So that was kind of cool.
That's awesome, man. You can't beat that, man. That's awesome.
Now you got a big lake down there that I can't stand.
Which one?
Gunnersville.
Gunnersville. Man,
He don't even like saying it. He don't even like saying it.
You don't like Gunnersville?
No. So
Gunnersville.
what's your next step?
I like it. I like it.
They're producing some big bags.
Oh yeah.
What do you consider a big bag? One fish?
No, they catching like that. They were during the Prespawn, they were catching 30 pounds like that. Well, you know how a lot of them guys was on. I ain't a whale fishing that I don't like. Well, I say I don't like it. I just don't get into it right now because I'm a co-angler.
Yep.
But a lot of I was shaking that milk.
Oh yeah.
Well, I say
I had a boater.
Yeah,
I had a
when
boater caught 24 one year. He was fishing chatterbait. I know it because I was netting all his fish. And I caught about 3 good ones, so it wasn't too bad.
Now, Gunnersville, this time of year, a chatterbait and a rattle trap boy does money too. But when they first started, like around December and January, when it was real cold.
Yep.
See, February warmed up a little bit and started pushing them fish up. But around December and January, when they were catching a lot of them 30-pound bass up there, guy was shaking that milk.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well,
They do it.
I do it a little bit. I do it a little bit. You gotta learn. You gotta learn to adapt and keep up with these folks in the ends. They coming out with something new every year.
Oh yeah.
So
Absolutely.
if you go in and learn it, you're gonna get left behind.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
That's especially in the electronics game. But anyways, we won't go into that one too much. So what's your next technique that you like? Number 3.
Oh, jig. Jig get a This half ounce David Bate finesse jig.
Oh yeah.
This Okeechobee craw with a Guggen Okeechobee cracker craw for the trailer. This I went down to I worked on the 7.3 heavy, but it hard to skip docks when the back of the boat with power poles and stuff. Yep. So I went down to a shorter rod to a 7 foot so I can get a little more leverage on my roll cast. I can skip dock pretty good. Cause like when we fish late morning, like really doing fair rare a lot, sometimes them fish they be coming up to start trying to spawn. So like in the middle of when they warm up them spots, some of them be already up there already. And you skip them docks. And I throw it on points too.
Yep.
On point, rocket points. And blow wall, and on the home pond, throwing on blow wall, soapstone banks. I caught some giants doing it.
Oh yeah, and that shorter rod, man, it's a lot easier to be accurate. That little bit of shorter rod.
That 7 foot rod, it helps out a lot. You'll see the difference. They're throwing that 7 heavy all day, and that 7.3 heavy, they have your arm hurt too.
You throw it heavy all day, you be looking like Popeye one arm, man. You be looking like Popeye one arm.
Coming into the boat and run your arm stuck to the side, float went wrong.
See, up here you just switch to a spinning rod.
No.
Well, I ain't got none rigged up, and in this I got 3 spinning rods and I got 1 rigged up, and I've been playing with a racket rig a little bit the past few weeks, and
there you go.
I've been having fun letting that dread sing, but I ain't too proud to throwing the spinning rig because some of my friends watching, they gonna talk about me.
Heard that.
Hey, people talk about jealousy, man. People talk about jealous.
You're right. The spinning rod get it done. I ain't gonna spinning rods. Yeah. It's fun catching though on that spinning rod and that light line. It's fun.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So what do you use braid or do you use fluoro with your jig?
On which one?
Your jig.
On my jig, no, I'm throwing 17 Cigar, this red label. I was throwing a visit, but I ain't like that visit. I went back to Cigar red label.
Yeah.
And I got on a lose. I got a high speed gear ratio on that lose. But I got on 7. I used to throw 15, but catch a lot of them 3 or 4 pound spots, and someone will manhandle me a little bit. So I went to 17, so I can go and get them in the boat.
There you go, man. Nothing wrong with that.
I have 30-pound braid attached to a 20-pound leader.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Floral.
Yeah, I know people do that.
Yeah. All right. So do you want to keep going or?
Yeah, we can keep going. But like say, I throw that right there in dirty water, and when it clear, I went to this right here. I went to a green one, a green pumpkin one, and then that clear water.
Yep.
With little green chartreuse trailer, that worked pretty good. And I throw a craw color too. Alabama craw worked pretty good down here too.
It works good in Kentucky too, man. That green pumpkin orange, that works in Kentucky really good.
It doesn't work up here.
What
You're
color?
not holding your mouth right. But yeah, that green pumpkin orange works good on Dale Hollow, man. I know that.
Y'all just had a BFL on Dale Hollow last weekend. When was last weekend?
Yep, they had 2. They had a Saturday and Sunday back to back. Yep.
Oh yeah, I seen it.
It was tough. I heard it was tough.
Yeah, it was tough on me last weekend.
Yeah, the weather, man, been crazy.
Oh yeah, that welder. 1 minute you got something. Next minute you out there in t-shirt and shorts, and come back the next day you got
Next minute you put on your thermal underwear on, you freezing to death.
I had on some clothes on late weekend about 12 o'clock. I had script all the motion. I had everything on by 12.
Oh, hey.
See, it's opposite up here. Like in October, you'll be all dressed up like and not even able to walk because you're like a mummy. It'll be 20 degrees in the morning, 60 in the afternoon.
Dang.
I'm gonna let y'all have that.
Yeah, I hear you on that, man.
Rob, you'll be getting it. Your weather's changing.
Oh yeah. Hey, I did it. My first BFL was 2017. I was at Dale Hollow. It's 39 degrees. It spit snow. I had 3 layers. I was like the kid of Christmas Story. I had my arms out. I couldn't put them down.
That dedication right there. Now I do it for tournament days. Then me going out there fun fish. Now I take that. I wasn't fishing in the snow before. I caught them pretty good. I caught them pretty good one year when it snowed down here. Cause we barely get snow down here either.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we barely get snow where I'm at too.
We got a little snow and the river came up. On the rising river, 3-4 generators on. Go check them spots. And
yeah,
then,
my mom and dad live in Hattiesburg. They got 6-7 inches of snow here about a month ago or a month or 2 ago. It's crazy.
Oh
That's
yeah,
more than I had.
They had more snow than I did. That's crazy.
We didn't see that much.
Yeah, we used to get ice and snow all the time down there, but we didn't go snow. We'd have ice. That was about it.
Oh yeah,
snapping them pound line. You know how it is. They get that pine tree, start snapping them limbs. Power goes out. It's always fun.
So Rob, you gonna pick Mark up when you go to Wisconsin ice fishing?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
I might have to let y'all on that plan. I'm down.
Hey, he'll be in the truck keeping running, waving at us with the heat on. That's what he'll be doing.
That's on my bucket list. I had a friend. He was in North Dakota. He was somewhere recently. He sent me some pictures on fishing in the ice and stuff, catching some nice side crap in the ice. And I was like, man, they drill their little hole and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And did all that. Well, he was the one sitting in the truck, but he was sending me the videos and the pictures of what he was doing. He from Alabama. He was like, man, we're too cold to do all that.
I agree with you, Mayor.
That's amazing right there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I had to go for work in December, and I had my hair wet. It was like -5 or 10. I said, well, I'm going to run out here to the car and get something. It's like 5 foot away from the door. Had my hair wet, walked out, walked back in. My hair was froze, dude. It felt like straw. It was froze.
Oh, man.
I was like, and it's too cold for a boy from South. It had no temperature. It was below 0 all day.
Want some in the clothes, I won't be able to walk.
Yeah, I layered up before I went back out. That's for dang sure.
Like I said, I'd be like, y'all like that.
Be
Woo.
like that marshmallow man there in Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah,
Yes, sir, you-
absolutely.
All right. So number 4, where are we at?
Okay, number 4, over reliable. A shaky head.
There you
A
go.
what?
A shaky head.
Shaky
Now,
head,
you are
shaking head.
you prefer a drop shot. But
I
down
do the
here,
shaky head. Yep,
you
shaky
get a
head away, man.
any play got spider bass and largemouth anywhere in the country. Well, you can catch smallmouth on shaky head because I caught a few smallmouth on shaky head before. Well,
Oh, yeah.
this a quarter
Never
ounce
thrown it.
shaky head, and this a J Dub. Now I got him to design these worms for me. 'Cause I use Zoom worms a lot, and
Yep.
I like, and I showed him. He got these right. This a J Dub watermelon magic for on the dark water. And I put a little chartreuse dye on it.
There you go.
Spot that spot candy right there. And this on a
Yeah.
this was customized rod. This a bait slinger, 7-foot bait slinger custom rod with a lube 751. Like I said, that 7-foot rod good for road casts. Like I want getting on the trees on the bank, skipping dogs with it. Now you throw it on this. I had a 7.3 rod, and my boss man he beer rods. He was like, man, make you a 7-foot rod for your shaker head setup. And I was like, man, I like my 7.3. I make long casts. He was like, you're gonna be more accurate than 7-foot.
Oh yeah.
Talked about it, and I found him like, yeah, let's do it. And he built me one. I got it when it fit with it for a few weeks. First term of the year, I ended up winning off of it. Catching
Nice.
two of my bigger fish off of it. Off
Nice.
of little shaker head. But shaker head down here in the south, one man, it get big area. Now I like that a lot on the pre-spawn too.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's spotted bass candy, man. I agree with you there. That's spotted bass candy right there.
Yeah, they over reliable. Like my first 3, like I'm a power fish first. If I can't get on power fish now, when I slow it down, I'm gonna go that shaker head.
Yep.
But the first few hours of the tournament, I'm trying to get a big bite early. If I can get a big bite early and get a second decent one, and we got the rest of the day to try to put something together. If I ain't got them by 12, I'm praying and throwing the shaker head for the rest of the day. Just try to fill a bit.
Fill that limit out. Fill that limit out.
Yep.
I've been playing with a chatterbait some. I ain't know. I like those. I got more confidence in spinnerbait, but doing the pre-spawn, a chatterbait worked real good and around that grass, skipping dots and stuff. I've been playing with it, and I'm trying to gain confidence in it, but I'm still hard headed. Still go back to my spinnerbait.
Yep.
And I've been playing with a mad draw too, a big mad spinnerbait. Now that worked real good during the pre-spawn, especially when they round. You got those suspended fish. But that's a good setup when you got live scope too. When you can see everything on your ground. See me, I'm just blind casting, just reeling. But if you got that scope on your graph, you can see them and throw that swim bait and watch it. Well, I've been playing with that too.
Hey, that mag draft, it worked good on Gunnersville. I cast a chick and a big bass bash fish out the back of my buddy's boat, just ticking the grass with that thing and just slow. You got to reel that thing slow, and bass hit it. I felt my line go slack, and then he come back and got it. It was I think 4.5, but I cast a chick with it though.
That was a good one. I've been playing with that. I played with that a little bit during the all season. Been playing with that. Now I'm gonna play with that all the way about April. And April come. It might work pretty good on the shad spawn too, cause we get a shad on the first week of April. But I be swimming the jig a lot then. I'm gonna be jig.
You do that Alabama shake. You shake that like Alabama shake. There you go. Can't beat that, man.
I put that shake on. That shaking back.
Yeah, shake and bake on it. Can't beat that.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That wind ain't playing out there.
Oh yeah, it blowing like crazy here, man.
It picked up pretty good.
All right.
Yeah.
So you named four different techniques, and I use one of them.
What one of that? The jig.
The jig. The jig.
We fish 2 different type of bodies of water though.
Oh yeah, a little different, yeah. But hey, I use all what you said. I use all of them, man. So I use all you said.
I bet you
I
got
got
a
a whole
drop.
bunch.
Uh-huh.
I got a whole bunch of custom painted crankbaits I'm selling. So
Clearing out.
I think there's about 110 of them in the box.
Oh, dang.
Jeez. Dang, man.
Yeah.
Phew. Can't beat that.
All right. So throw us number 5.
Number 5. I use a rattle trap song. I ain't got that rigged up. But them my top 4. But this worked pretty good. Now they work real good on the Prespawn, especially on Lake Gunnerville. Down our way, pretty good too down here. But I throw it some, but mostly the 4 I just told you, that most of my top 4. That most what I'm throwing.
Yeah.
I have a swim bait tied on, and but it crazy though down here in certain lakes we go to, you still catch them on top water in February.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I keep one of them tied on just for one of them events, and you go out there and see fish chasing. I keep one of them tied on, but it start lying now.
Oh, that ain't good.
Yeah, it's lying now.
Yeah, because whatever you got's heading my way, because I noticed the flag's blowing straight south to north. So, it's coming.
I hate this. I'm going to cut this short a little bit. The water gun a little bit down here.
You good, man? Right. Hey, I'm gonna shout out to my boy here, my boy Javon Cuevas, saying, "Hey, that's our sponsored high school angler right there. Hey, what's going on, Javon?
What's up?
He killing it down there, man. He a hammer.
Oh yeah, that good to hear right there.
Oh yeah.
What do you think is the number one thing you have to pay attention to during the pre-spawn? Temperature, water color.
To me, it's the temperature. To me, the temps, like water color, it plays a big deal to me. I'm checking them temps. Like I said, when it get up past, especially when it get up past 55 and up, them spots gonna start like mid where them spotted bad, they gonna start trying to move. Another thing I play too, you catch like a few spotted bad, you see their eyes red, or you see them when you catch them, they pin, they let me know they moving up. Like this, I got on a pair of them. I caught one off a boat dock, seen his eye red, went to another boat dock, and made the same exact cast on the post, on the outside post where they supposed to be at when they spawning, and caught another good one. His eye red. I said, they trying to move, they moving on up already.
Oh yeah.
But water temp plays a big role. Like I said, then especially when you get up like 58 and 60, some of them fishing, when they get like, especially when you get past 60, you get a free run night. Some of them fish finna start trying to they finna try to lay. They finna go in. Then especially you get like a few nights over 60 with a full moon, it finna go down.
Oh yeah.
It's trying to pull your glasses out and be trying to look and see what's up there. But like me down here, water like on the river, when it's dirty, they bite pretty good. When it's clear, they do all right. They still bite pretty good. Like on Lake Martin, it got tough this year because the water was clear. And we had clear water, cold front came on a low tide, and they had just dropped the water. So most all your trees, all your stump, boat dock that you normally fish, it's out the water.
Yeah.
And but this year what they did different, they were chasing shad. They was on shad this year instead of the crawfish pattern. Like I caught a few all the crawfish crank, but they was up busting that shad. Like I said, you can catch them off a spook this year down there.
Shoot, can't beat that.
Oh yeah, spook in February. That's that's amazing bite in February. You won't expect to be catching no top water fish in February.
Hey,
you just gotta roll it slow across the ice.
Oh yeah. Hey, and hope it break through.
Yeah, exactly. Fish got a chisel. He chiseling out the ice to get to it. That's what he doing.
Nah.
But it's I went fishing last weekend. I went last weekend and seen some fish busting up on shads, and I ain't have my spook with me. I said, man, that weekend at daybreak, I'm gonna give him a good 30-45 minutes. I'm gonna see what they're gonna do.
There you go.
Right.
Don't hurt to try.
Yeah, that's the plans. I seen them busting up. I seen them fruit fish chasing. Those spinnerbait behind them, crank behind them. And I was like, man, so it's next Saturday. I plan on getting ready at daybreak, chunk that spook around, and see when I get something to commit. Cause
There you
I
go.
was trying to warm up, but we finna get a storm. So that might push all that out. Cause I went to check. I went down to the lake and checked the fruit brush spot where I like to go during late February, and they had moved up in that brush. Like I said, I went and got 3 bites in 30 minutes on one brush, and I was like, packed up, went home. So I know what to do next weekend when I get there. Run
Yep.
that. Like I say, 3 bites, that's a pattern. And all I gotta do, hit some more brush on the lake. When I can get some, if I can go to another brush and get a fruit bite, I'm gonna run that for the rest of the day.
Oh yeah, that rising water push them shallow. They'll all go shallow. Yep, definitely.
Cause I was hoping someone try to move on bed, but like I say, we'll probably get that cold front come through and they're gonna freeze again. They were trying to come in the bed. First they was out deep and they moved in. Now they going back to the middle stage. Or they ain't too far from the bank. Cause once they get up there, they ain't gonna move. They ain't going back to that deep stuff.
They want to move up.
Yeah, they hanging around, but I ain't showing it till yet. But they hanging around.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, you got anything else, Rob? Any other questions?
On your spook, now you throw your spook on braid or you do it on fluoro when you have your spook? Yeah. Well, you can zing that thing on braid, man. It's unreal, man, how much further you sling that thing.
I throw it on what? 30?
Yeah, 30, that's what I do with mine. Yep.
30. Now, I know some guys, when I first started, I know guys be throwing on monofilament. I tried on monofilament when my line kept getting wrapped, like in the little ring.
Yeah.
When it got the fruit time, you gotta sit there and cut your line and try to play with it while fish busting up. So I went to braid. I got rid of that. And I ain't have that problem with the braid.
Oh, I heard that. And plus, man, I mean, you set the hook, it's solid. I mean, it ain't no stretch.
And that sound too. It's just something I crack on braid.
That's a good sound.
If you don't love cracking on braid,
yeah, you cranking the whip, man. You cracking the whip on.
It's somebody, and I got a good little hook set too. So it sounds real.
I heard that. Whew.
I switched with a guy, and he's like, you don't have to set the hook so hard.
Yeah, I heard a lot.
I'm like, why?
I got him to the boat, didn't I? That's what I'd say.
He's like, they're the reason. He goes, you're some of the reason why those fish have holes in their lips. I'm like, well, you got to.
You got to.
You want him in the boat, yeah.
I can put that hook on him, and he probably one of them guys get paying them to get the fish halfway to the boat, and then jump off.
Yep.
Was that lightning?
Yeah, that lightning.
Wow.
Looked like a camouflage did it.
Yeah, it did. I thought camera went off, man. I said, whew.
It lightning.
I know you're famous and all that, but man, got the paparazzi coming to the house.
Yeah, what's up with that, man?
I wish I was that famous. Nah, I get stopped sometimes in stores and places, and people like you, Mark Black from Facebook, and so you the one that be doing all the fishing. I get that sometimes. I ain't made a big league yet. I'm still a little homer guy that fish out of my real fish on the bank every weekend.
That's all good, man. It's all good, man.
We all learn somewhere.
They were known for fishing out of the bank on the, because I fish it right where the big boat ramp at. And everybody be coming fishing, they fishing big term. They see me catching fish. That really got me to tournament fishing. I met some guys like, man, you need to fish some tournament. You do pretty good from that bank. You putting on tournament numbers. And I was like, man, I don't know about that. Then
They give you good advice. They give you some good advice, man.
I ended up getting some confidence, and I ended up getting with a guy. Ended up fishing the fruits local tournament with him. Then I got the confidence. I told myself, I worked all year, made some good little money. So I'm going to fit the BFL and see what it's like. And started, I think, my first year. I don't think I got paid none my first year. But I had a mediocre season. I still qualified for the region and stuff. I was learning too. Because I made a few rookie mistakes. I know one term I missed a check by a few ounces because I ain't cold right. I ain't had no cold bean. One term was a Lake Eufaula. I catch a 12-incher, and I throw it back. And I was like, he was like, you throw the keeper back. I said, man, I was just used to catching 14, 16 inches at home. We catching 3 and 4 pound spots. And I'm bringing a little 1 pound fish for it. And like, but I end up catching another keeper and hit the scales with it. And that one fish, kept me content to make reason. So I was like, man, I can't even know one fish. That's embarrassing.
I did that before. Well, I not the same thing, but like as a tournament angler, you know what you have to have, roughly what you have to for a weight to win the tournament.
Oh yeah,
cash a check or
exactly.
So I'm like, this 3-pounder is not going to help me.
You're right.
Like it was my first fish of the day. This 3-pounder is not going to help, and just threw him back.
Oh,
realize at the end of the day.
That was that.
So you realize at the end of the day you needed that fish.
Yep. That I ended up weighing 4 fish with like I think it was 16 pounds.
Man.
And missed winning the check by 2 pounds.
And you had it.
Yep.
You never made that mistake again, though. You never made that mistake again, though, did you?
Oh heck no.
I think I did that last.
I argue with myself. Is that a keeper? Is that a keeper? Yeah, it's a keeper. No, it ain't. Yeah, it is. All right.
Yeah, I know exactly how you feel. I feel like I did it last year. Caught her on. We got a 12-inch rule. I caught her short.
Yeah.
Put on the scale like 11 inches and catch another one. They look identical. My boat like that's a 12-inch. Like I said, I had that one the pre the week before. I caught I had like 11 pounds from the back of the boat in 4 hours. And I was like, man, if I'm winning these 1-pounders, this ain't gonna cut it. And I end up 12 o'clock. I usually on 12 to 2 o'clock. That usually I get my big bites. And I end up catching a 4-pounder, and I had another 1-pounder. And it took 6 pounds to get paid that tournament. And I potentially I'd looking at more fish like one, looking at some more 12-inch fishes and stuff. I think I throw back 2 12-inch.
Oh, man.
I ain't try to put them on the measure board. And like it took, if I would have kept them 2 fish and they would have kept, I would have been in the top 10 instead of I think they paid out 25 and I finished 27. And throw it away back. Potential 2 keepers is I was like, man, if I win this in, but it was one of them days the fish got tough. But last week, the week before, man, we weren't catching them a big ones. Them a 3 pounds or better. And when tournament time, but that how it be though. Practice you get on them, tournament time, tournament day come, it go little. But my bow like, man, that's a 12-inch. I was like, man, I don't think there's no 12-inch. And I was like, oh, if I gotta weigh that, I don't need to go to the scale. Throw them back. I'm like, yeah. I had one like a 13 inches that I caught earlier, and I had them 2 dinks. But then I ended up catching like I think 2 o'clock, 2 something. I ended up catching that bilk one. Right on wood after the bait, like right direct where you supposed to be. We came in, let my boat got a first dib on the first cast on the wood. I seen the sweet spot. I'm there trying to see what he gonna hit. So I'm looking and paying attention to what he doing. If he gonna hit the juice or he gonna pad the juice. So I let him make the cast. I got my little zone in the back of the boat. And he ain't throw in the middle he ain't throw right directly down the base of the log. He made a cast all the way to the outside. And then second cast was on to some mill. And we had got way down. I had the whole middle, throw it in there, slow roll by 2 crank. I locked up. She jumped. I said, get the net. That's her. Then she got crazy about it. She got wrapped.
Oh.
I got the 17-pound test. I'm still putting pressure on it. He on the totem mode trying to get up back to the boat, get up back to the treetop, try to settle free. She can't lose. I got her down. Don't jump. Get her to the boat. I'm looking at him, see where we at with the net. Because I'm about to, if he wasn't close, I'm going to go on boat flip. I'm going to go and get out the way. But he get up with the net, we get in the boat, put on the scale. Like, we might can savage this day. I ain't got another press of the day.
Oh, man.
That's
the way it goes.
We want to run some more treetops. And it was just one of them deals that she was in there where we supposed to be. And I had the 2 potential 12 inches I had earlier that day. They could have made me. They could have gave me 4 top 10 last year instead of 3. But I learned my lesson. Now I put everything on the scale. I had one on the scale on the board the other day. My boy was like, "You think that 12?" I said, "I don't know, but I ain't taking that chance no more." It went less than half. I had to make sure.
Yeah, I'll blame you. I'll blame you. You
I ain't
you
doing
get
it
them on
no
the board and you start flipping them over. Yep. Yeah, I hear you.
more. People trying to figure their tail out and everything.
Yep.
I was like, I ain't going through that no more. But you like
No.
to say you live and learn.
Oh yeah, every day, man, every day.
I was fishing a divisional on for the Federation years ago, and I had this fish. I'm like, man, it seemed like every time I checked it on the board, it was a different length. You know,
Yep.
sometimes it fit, sometimes it wouldn't. You know, so and I mean, we had it was a team tournament, okay, and so I said to the, I'm like, I was talking to everybody on my team, like, dude, come check this fish out, man. And they're like, what? I go, I don't know if it's gonna keep. And I'm sitting there going, man, if this doesn't keep, I'm gonna have a negative weight for today.
You right.
How the hell's it gonna look? So finally, the Frank Miner, he was the cath, and he came in and I saw him, and I go, all right, Frank, I need you to check this fish out. Why? I go, it may be or may not be 12 inches. He takes it, looks at it, puts it on the board. He goes, weigh it in. If not, it's my fault. I'm like, all right.
Hey, gotta prove.
I weighed it in. I think it was almost a pound.
Yep.
We drove from my house to Maine. It was like 13 hours.
Ooh.
That's
Drove
all
up there
right.
for a week of fishing and 1 day of catching.
Yep.
And there how it
Way it
goes.
goes. That's what. Yep, that is.
I'm supposed to go to Mississippi River for the Bad Nation state. Yeah, no, the national championship, not what a big championship. But
Yep.
13 hours. I looked at that's 13, 14 hour drive. So I thank them for the opportunity, but I ain't going. I appreciate the opportunity, the invite, but I ain't going. That's too far for me.
That's a grind. Ooh.
That's a little bit
like
too far.
That's like me going to Gunnersville.
Yeah.
No, I think that was 16 hours.
I can work them 14 hours at work. I go pull it and get paid for it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'll make that day on the clock.
Right. All right. Anything else, Rob?
No, man. Hey, we enjoyed having you on, man. And you're always a blast, man. We always have a good time, man. Appreciate you coming on, and I'll be checking you out, man. Following you, see how you doing. I know you're gonna whack them, man. Yep, you always do.
Well, I got 2 weeks off. Now I go to let you follow. I think March the 22nd, then sit a week, go fish Needle here in my Bad Nation, come back home, fish a Federation. And I think we got a little local team tournament coming up, then a BFL. So I'm gonna be fishing.
Man, you own it, man. You busy.
If I ain't working, I'm fishing.
I hear that, man.
You can't get better sitting in the house.
Exactly right. I tell myself every weekend, if I ain't working, I'm gonna go try to put at least I try to get that day break and at least fish at noon. If I ain't got about noon, I go home and I go wild fishing, pretend I'm them. Like I say, I caught something and watch that. But like I say, go home, watch YouTube. You learn a lot from YouTube too. Like a lot of stuff I learned because I growed up. My family, they ain't bad fish like that, and I basically everything I learned really came out watching YouTube. Well, I used to watch Bill Dance a lot, so I found out he was on pond. He hurt my heart when I found out he was fishing on private pond. He hurt my heart. He hurt my heart, man. That was a heartbreaker.
Oh yeah. Hey, I used to do I thought I was Bill Dance. I sneak into cow ponds around my house.
Yeah, I used to do the same thing. My mama done said when I was little, I had a little bag. I had a little tub. You to watch the leaks. You know, the leaks come on the weekend back in the day. So I get my tub pointed like I'm on a boat with my little fishing reel and watching the leak fish.
Oh yeah.
But when I see, I used to go buy everything Bill Dan had. I'm pointing everything, advertise I wanted brought.
Good old days, man. I'm the same way, man. Good days, good times.
Well, yeah, I hope I educated some people and stuff. I hope what I did can help them out some. I hope I ain't showing you.
You told me to stay home. Basically, told me to stay home during the pre-spawn.
Nah, you can come
Dave
Mama.
Archibald, he's our guest tomorrow night. He said it's 18 hours for him to Gunnersville.
Ooh, ooh.
That's
That's baller level right there, man.
Gonna be worth it right now though. They eat no
Oh, yeah.
don't gonna now. It worth it right now.
Absolutely.
I recommend that drive right now.
Oh yeah, that'd be worth it.
All right, now listen. I'm gonna talk to you in August, right? And say, hey, they're gonna be on them up here in a couple weeks.
Yep.
I expect you up here, man.
Okay, I check the schedule. If I ain't got nothing going, I come.
All right.
But I check the schedule.
I'm messing.
I check the schedule and stuff, and like I say, I think we got a BFL and all. I gotta look at my calendar and stuff. But we'll set up a date. Like I said,
sometime. Pick
yeah,
Rob up on the way.
There you go, man. I'll be hitchhiking.
Rob will be the backseat hitchhiker.
There you go.
He'll have 4 or 5 rods with him, a bag of tackle.
That's all I need.
A couple drinks and some jerky.
That's all I need, man.
That's perfect. That's fine with me. The drink can go a long way in my ride.
Oh, I heard that, man. We be rolling.
Not me, man. I'll have a couple peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, a dozen or 2 cookies.
Absolutely.
Chandler Sheehan says we do. That's the Home Pond BFL.
Yeah,
there you go.
August.
Home.
Okay, good deal.
That's like 30 minutes. I think a 30-minute drive from us. Cause we fish the river a lot, but our end from Selma to Cooter Ponds is divided by the locks. Yeah. But and we fit that event, we can't lock back those come down our end. But from Cooter, like I say, if you from that boat route to the lock part, about 20-25 minutes if you haul them, but they don't allow us to lock back through and come at our end.
Yeah.
But they did. And I was a boulder. I'm coming back that way.
I heard that.
All right, brother. Well, hey, you have a good night. Appreciate you.
I appreciate everything, y'all.
All right, man. We talk to you later, man. Take care and go get him, man. Go get your big bag out there.
Oh yeah, I so appreciate everything, y'all. Appreciate for having me.
All right, buddy. I'll catch you later, man.
Take care.
All right, buddy.
All right, see you, buddy. All right, peace. All right. Man, I need to borrow some Mark's energy, man, next time I go fishing.
Dude, everything he's talking about, I'm like, crankbait. I'm like, yeah, I don't like that. Spinnerbait. I could throw that a little bit. More in the fall, though. Nah.
It's still catch 'em.
It's all good information.
It is, man. That's solid.
Yeah. But like I said, tomorrow night we have David Archibald coming on. And he's going to be talking about sponsorships.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then Thursday we got Destin DeMarion.
Oh, I love Destin, man.
Yeah.
He's had a good season last season. Good season.
He's talking about the jigging minnow.
Okay, good deal. I can always learn that. I ain't figured out much on that yet, so I definitely have my notebook.
I'm a pro at it. I just never thrown it before.
Oh, okay. I can sell them. I'm not so good on throwing them.
There you go.
Hey, there he goes. He says sponsorships and a little more.
Yeah.
Interesting. You have to stay tuned to get that.
Yep. But no. Chandler says, love Mark to death. He's a great guy. Always positive.
Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. 100%.
I'd like to see him and Blockett fishing together.
Whew. He'd wear him out. And he got another little. Yep.
Just touching a little bit on the sponsorship side. Yeah.
David, you always bring it, man. Always good info from you. Looking forward to it.
Yeah. All right. So everybody take care. Have a great night. If you're going fishing, wear your life vest. So.
Absolutely. Everybody stay safe with these storms and catch you tomorrow night. Thank y'all for tuning in. Give us a like. So peace out.